Hey guys, this is Cody with PNC Creations, and today we're going to be doing a budget build. But first off, I'd like to say that I have an idea. Um, I think that I want to start making like almost like a pre-built gaming computer, like iBuyPower PC. Um, I want to have a pre-built setup, and you'll be able to choose whatever you want. Like there'll be like 6 configurations. Uh, 3 AMD, 3 Intel. Obviously, this is hypothetical. If y'all think it's a good idea, and then it'll be through PayPal, and I'll build it, ship it to you. Obviously, shipped well. Packing peanuts, bubble wrap, all that good stuff. Send it to you, and you'll have a quality product that I would myself build, wire manage, and anything that you would like that's extra, such as like water cooling or something that's not already in the configuration. You can email me and I'll give you a quote for how much extra that would be, or how much less that would be according to what you want, if that's your case. And as you can see right now on the screen, there's a iBuyPower PC, and this is kind of like what their setup is like. And obviously my website won't be this sophisticated. There'll be 6 pre-builts, and you'll choose one and pay through PayPal, and it'll be to you within, I don't know, possibly 1 to 3 weeks, I'm assuming. Probably more along the lines of 1.5 weeks, but I guess I think that it's a good idea, but obviously, if nobody thinks that it's a good idea other than me, it's not going to yield any profit, and there'd be no point in pouring money into it and developing a website. So, tell me what you think about that. Leave in the comment section, ideas section on my website, as you saw previously when I was on my website. And subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And if you could just please, like, if you have an idea for us, me and my friends that help out on this channel, just please post that on my website, which is on my YouTube channel. So, let's get started. The processor I picked is a AMD A10 5800K, and the K stands for unlocked. Therefore, it will be very easy to overclock. Obviously, you won't be able to overclock it very much, or if at all, with the stock cooler, because I could not fit in, with a $350 budget, I could not fit in a good air cooler and or water cooler. So if you put in a little bit of extra money there, you can get better performance, overclock like crazy. So that'd be a pretty good idea, considering you are buying the unlocked version. The motherboard I did pick was the MSI FM2 A55M E33, which is a micro ATX with a HDMI, and it comes with 2 SATA cables. Obviously, rear I/O shield. PCI Express 2.0. So that's does what we needed to do for the money. The Patriot Viper, the thing with this memory is it's 1866 megahertz. The reason being is because it has to be fast, because the APU functions, the integrated graphics on the APU functions off the fast memory. So that's why you have to have fast memory. It's also Patriot Viper, which it obviously states there, and it's red, as you saw previously. The hard drive I went with was a Western Digital Caviar Blue 7200 RPM drive. I mean, there's nothing really special about it, but it's a good enough amount of space to get all your games in, and not the fastest thing, but not necessarily the slowest thing either. The case, it's a cheaper case, but the way I look at it is, the case itself, doesn't really matter as long as the parts inside of it function, and the parts inside of it are you know, good. So if it does the job, if it plays games at 1080p at 30 frames a second, who cares what the case looks like, in my opinion? I mean, you have your front mic inputs and your USB out in the front. So, I mean, that's all you really need in a case. I mean, possibly USB 3 in the future. But, for now, I think that works for a $350 build. For the power supply, I did a Corsair CX430, which is just a 430 watt bronze certified power supply. I did not do an optical drive because I feel that you can just get a USB with download Windows onto a USB, boot up off that USB, download Windows to your hard drive, and then once you buy the CD from Windows, just use that activation code to activate your Windows, which works just fine in my opinion. So the prices, as you can see, are they fluctuate. On the bottom you can see it's only like a $20 range of, I guess, fluctuation. The overall price, it says $327, but you have to factor in the shipping and the rebates, and it just automatically thinks that you get the rebate back, I guess, but you have to obviously pay $347.61 before you get that rebate. So the overall price at this moment in time is $347 and 61 cents, 62 cents. I didn't see it clearly, but you know, it might be more expensive when you order it. It might be even cheaper when you order it, depending on how the prices are at that time. So. Also, there's benchmarks and reviews by Nicholas 11x12, which does a review and benchmarks of the A10 5800K with gaming benchmarks and all other kinds of CPU benchmarks. The A10 or the APU that we're using can be crossed with like 3 other graphics. The best one is the 6670. And it can be put in crossfire mode, which is going to give you better performance, but alone it also has good performance. If you do want a little bit extra, you know, oomph boost to your system, I would recommend getting a 6670 and also some kind of a CPU cooler. So.